Hello and good welcome to How My Trucking Life. It is Thursday, which only means one thing: it's nearly bloody Friday. We made it home last night. We had an absolutely banging run down. We got back from Sharpthorne, which is the other side of the M23, without looking directly. I think it took about 3 hours 55, which was absolutely awesome. Absolutely great run up it was. Wee bit of traffic on the M42, but nothing major. If you remember, we came from Dorking, which is a tiny bit further, maybe, give or take. It may even be a bit closer, I don't know, but last time we did it in one go, it took 4 hours 30 on the button. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. It was nice to get back without having to have a 45-minute break close to home. We are starting the day off by going to unload our bricks that we got yesterday. I'll try and set the camera up for a time lapse if it's not raining or anything. I'll record me getting all my crap off and hopefully them unloading the bricks. What more can I say? Oh yeah, after that we'll be going to the steel place and picking up some 50-foot beams. So we're gonna be over length today, guys. Nice. This is our next challenge, and it's always a pleasure to be trusted with the longer loads. It is only 50 foot, but it's definitely a start. It's slightly different to what I was expecting. I was expecting it to just be a few flat pieces of channel. Unfortunately, it's different. Slightly tougher. Long pipes, but they're not filling the whole bed of the trailer. So what I've done so far is I've popped 2 straps around there. They are banded together as well. I'm going to pop a 3rd strap at the back there and then use my chains as the main securement. Like I say, they are all banded together, so there's the straps aren't a main securement. It's just an added bit of peace of mind for me. So let's get these chains on and get Cinderella underneath it. Got some work to do. Right, so there we have it. 3 straps around the circular way, just around the load, and then 3 chains over, securing them down. They're not that heavy really. Maybe I could have used 4, but I think 3 will be perfectly fine. We are absolutely filthy from all that bloody rusty metal, so we're going to go get washed off. First I'm going to check all my beacons and the lights and everything. We'll do that now actually. We're taking these to Droitwich, just off junction 6 of the M5, and it's a different trailer, this one. It's double tyres on 3 axles, so this trailer has got 12 tyres altogether. Yeah, there's a slight curve to the beams. We're going to get the beacons going. Oops. We don't need to use a marker board because we are not protruding over a metre from the lights, so I'm not going to bother putting a marker board or anything. If the beacons aren't enough of a warning, then I don't know what is. So let's get washed off and get gone. Well, unfortunately we're having to overtake all these slower moving bodies that just don't seem to want to go anywhere. And look at the suspension on this. What is going on with that van? There is definitely something wrong there. I'm sorry, Bus, I thought he was just pulling out in general. I do apologise, Mr. Bus. If I'd have known you was waiting to come around the van, I'd have stopped for you. Okay, off we go. 4 miles till our drop. and I forget whether we can use both lanes here. A38 north and south, okay. Nothing quite behind me, so I can move across. It's alright. I don't need 2 lanes here, but I'm going to need a bit of it, so I'm giving them a bit of a warning by getting a little bit into the second lane. So it should be a warning for the educated people to stay back. And this Audi driver does have a wee bit of brain matter about them, so they are giving me the space should I need it. Thank you very much. Oh, beautiful. And then we'll return the karma by letting them all slot in front of us. Thank you very much. Oh. So we're just going in, we're delivering on this industrial estate here. Forget the name of the actual place. I should have enough battery to just show you the reversing. Right, okay, we've got to get a 15-metre trailer and everything else into that bay there. So we'll give it a go. It's a wee bit tight, but you know, these things are said to try us. What they normally do is back in and then pull forward a bit to straighten up and then get in the bay. Oh, sorry Cinders, she wasn't ready. They conveniently put a massive boulder there just to make sure you don't rip anything up. Don't want to scrub the curb. So then we'll straighten her up. Wasn't the best turning, but never mind. We would have needed a shunt anyway. So we go in at a tiny bit of an angle just to miss that door, and then we'll straighten it up as we're getting in. Back. Keeps putting different signals in. Anyway, we're in. Okay, just the one more lift now. They have to use 2 cranes to take the sections off. I haven't asked them if I can go and film. A lot of people don't like it, and I can kind of guess by the guys that I don't think they'll be the ones to let me film them. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I do apologise for not showing too much loading and unloading lately. It is what it is. And I want to thank Trucker Bill. He's gave me a massive shout out on his channel. He even reckons I might be the UK's equivalent of Trucker Josh in the future, so with any luck we will expand that big. He's got 70,000 subscribers now and recently went on his local TV channel. That was pretty awesome. Can't imagine myself getting that level of fame, but we'll see. I'm not after fame and stardom, I'm just doing it as a hobby and a way of life pretty much now. It's become the norm every day, recording my way. I've put away my chains and took the trailer back. We got a call to do now, so to the yard we go back. I'm solo, I'm driving solo, I'm driving solo, I'm driving solo, yeah. Why, thank you. We now have this lovely coil, as mentioned by our lovely musical interlude. Yes, my colleague sheeted it up, and that's how it's done properly, guys. Never mind. I'm getting there. Hello. Empty now, boss. Right, okay. Ta-ra. Back to the yard it is at the moment. Oh, he's shaking his head at me. Well, no idea. It has took a little while to get unloaded, I must admit. But they're having to share the cranes and that. But anyway, as far as I know, we are done for today. So that's what? 1, 2, 3 tips. No loading today, just 3 tips. 3 tips. Multi-drop man. And we got our cracking 50-foot load delivered nice and safe as well. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Welcome to the channel if you've came across from Trucker Bill's recommendation, and thanks again for your kind words. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going home tonight again. 2 nights on the bounce. Get in, my dear. See you later, guys.